Hey guys, and welcome back to another Conan Exiles video. Today we are between the desert and the jungle, north of the crossway within Messengers Respite, building a blood and sand mercenary base. This build was suggested by Thorag online on my Yamatai House build guide, so thank you for the suggestion, Thorag. Before we get started though, we do of course have to thank the sponsors, NordVPN. If somehow you haven't heard of them before, NordVPN offers one of the best rated VPN services available, featuring super fast servers in 60 countries, no data logging, 24/7 customer support, double data encryption, the ability to unlock region-locked content including Netflix, ITV, BBC iPlayer and such, and more to ensure you always stay safe on the internet. With unlimited bandwidth, a lightweight Chrome browser extension, and the ability to use Nord on up to 6 devices simultaneously, including mobile devices, NordVPN is the best way to protect yourself on the internet. It's simple to use, one click and you are both connected and protected. NordVPN is great and it's one of the best ways to support me. Each video I make takes roughly between 8 and 12 hours to make, so when you purchase NordVPN through my link you really do help me out a ton. You can get 70% off NordVPN when you visit nordvpn.org/iradYT, or use code iradYT at checkout, which comes out to $3.49 a month, or about £2.80 if you're in the UK, which is a great price for the service. As always, a massive thanks to Nord for sponsoring the video. So, this build exclusively uses the Blood and Sand Arena DLC as per the suggestion. I did have to delay this video as I wasn't happy with the initial design at all, however I think this one is much better. So, without further ado, let's get started. Firstly, of course, I started off with the base plate. I chose to use arena square and wedge foundations to create sort of a almost slanted rectangle shape kind of, with a tower at the top right and bottom left side of the build. Arena is a really versatile building material that can take on many different shapes and moods, so I'll be aiming to create a protective yet fairly cozy atmosphere within this build. Next I started on the walls. I'll be building 3 separate habitable floors, with the ground floor as the bedrooms, the first floor as the dining room and kitchen with a workshop in the left tower, and the second floor as balcony access and another small workshop in the left side tower. This doesn't include the roof and access to the top of each tower, which are more defensive positions rather than habitable areas of the build. I'll build the walls of each floor 2 tiles high, and use ceilings to mirror the foundations below for proper coverage. After building the bedrooms, I then built the top right tower up and made it into a stairwell, which will be used to traverse to each floor. The first floor will be a much simpler setup than the ground floor, with an overhanging balcony and the main floor separated into a larger dining room and a kitchen along the back side of the floor. I then moved to the second floor, which is mainly just catwalks to reach the balcony and the workshop on the second floor. I then moved to the second floor, which is mainly just catwalks to reach the balcony and the workshop in the tower on this floor. I also then built the towers up and covered the top of the walls to create the roof, adding windows inside the towers to get a little bit more natural light. For the roof, I used castle-style battlement designs with arena walls and fences, as I felt this style suited this base much better than a peaked apex roof or anything like that. I also built staircases up from the roof to the top of each tower, which I've tried to make as safe as possible. However, seeing as I'm using Terranian stairs, there are unfortunately no handrails, so do be careful not to slip. Finally, I added doors and fences where necessary around the build. Finally, when the shell of the build was done, it was then time to of course furnish. Approaching the build, I've used Turanian hanging lamps to create a nice warm light around the build and get that cosy yet protective atmosphere I mentioned earlier. Entering the base, we reach the main dining room. This is a simple room that provides a nice place to dine, and is attached to a small non-metal workshop in the left tower, and a long yet somewhat narrow kitchen at the back of this floor. Heading downstairs, we reach the bedrooms. On this floor there are 6 bedrooms for mercenaries of various levels of importance, with the one in the bottom left tower being the largest for the leader. You could probably fit maybe max 10 bedrooms on this floor if you made them all fairly small. However, having a nice mix of large and small bedrooms helped to make this floor feel less uniform and a bit more unique. Heading up to the second floor, we reach the catwalks, which provide access to the metal workshop in the left side tower, and the balcony access, which provides some fairly nice views over the nearby forest. Finally we reach the roof. Again, this is more of a defensive location to scout out nearby enemies, but also provides another elevated position to take in the views of the nearby area, from either the base of the roof itself or either tower. There is also a final workshop on this floor, a basic alchemy workshop inside the left side tower. And there we have it, a blood and sand mercenary base in the area between the desert and the jungle, north of the crossway within the Messengers Respite. Thanks for watching, and thanks again to Thorag Online for the suggestion. Arena is one of my favourite DLCs, and though I wasn't happy with the first design of the build, I am much happy with this one. If you've enjoyed this video, leave a like and let me know in the comments below if you have any build suggestions for future videos. As usual, absolutely anything is welcome. Don't forget to both follow me on Twitch and join the fun on our Discord through the links in the description. Also, of course, don't forget you can get 70% off NordVPN when you use code IRADYT at checkout, or you can go through my affiliate link either in the description or the pinned comment below. YouTube is currently my full-time source of income, so if you enjoy the content and would like to help support the channel so I can continue to put out the best content possible, do consider becoming a patron. There are multiple tiers of support from $1 to $20, offering many different benefits from a mention in every video to Discord roles, and even sneak peeks of every new video before anyone else. The link to my Patreon is always in the description, so if you'd like to support the channel, no matter how much you want to pledge, do feel free to consider becoming a patron. During the lockdown, the video previews are usually restricted to the $20 tier, and now available to the $10 tier and above, so that anyone that chooses to become a patron at $10 or above just has that little bit more content to watch. On that note, a thanks to our current patrons Sammy, Sir Dialot, Randar, Motals and Dumbfucks. If you're new here, feel free to check out the rest of the content on the channel. There are new Conan Exiles videos coming every Wednesday and Sunday, so if you like what you see, subscribe and ring the notification bell to be the first to see the next video, and to join us on the road to 10,000 subscribers. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.